Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Hazeeq and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 Zombies video. Now in this one I'm bringing you the best guides and the best strategies under Eisendrache, plus how to get to high rounds and everything you're going to need both in solo and co-op. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, and without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So first of all, you should be maximizing your points both in co-op and solo. You need to maximize your points as much as possible. Use all the double points drops that you have and use everything you can just to get maximum points. Now, you are able to get the Wrath of the Ancients in solo by round 5, and in co-op it's best if you get it on round 6, just because you need to purchase weapons off the wall unless one of your teammates can buy the wall, buy a door instead in the very beginning of the map. So yeah, in solo by round 6 you should have Juggernog, and you don't need to hit the mystery box, just buy the Vesper. So of course you're going to need the shield, and you can build that round 4 or 5 maximum. And you can find a tutorial on YouTube somewhere if you don't know how to do it until this point. And I'm going to have in the description a link to all 4 bow upgrades, so if you don't know how to do them, you can check out in the description. So I recommend starting the bow upgrade process as soon as you get the Wrath of the Ancients. So of course the bows that you should aim for are the lightning bow, the fire bow, and maybe the wolf bow. You know, it's pretty good. I mean, all the bows are very powerful. So if you're playing 4 players, then you definitely are going to have all of them. Now if you're playing solo, then I will definitely go for lightning, because in my opinion it's the most powerful one. The fire bow is very good as well. So if you're playing co-op, lightning and fire, those two are the best. Now in terms of the perks, if you're playing solo, of course you're going to need Juggernog, Double Tap, Speed Cola, and the Quick Revive. Now once you run out of all quick revives, I would recommend going for Widow's Wine. Now when you're playing co-op, I would go for Double Tap, Speed Cola, Juggernog, and Widow's Wine as your 4th perk. Now if you have the ability to have or to get more than 4 perks, then of course I would go for maybe some, of course, Widow's Wine, Electric Cherry, and Stamina. I mean, those are the perks that you should go for, unless you're using Perkaholic, because if you're using Perkaholic, you'll obviously get all the perks, including Mule Kick and Deadshot Daiquiri. So yeah, that's up to you. Now in terms of the weapons that you should have on you, now of course it doesn't matter if you're playing solo or co-op, the weapons are the same. Now the best ones are the Haymaker, the Drakon, I mean the Brecci. What else you could go for? You could go for the HDK, that's a pretty good weapon as well. I wouldn't recommend pack-a-punching your MR6 into the Death and Taxes, because you know, they're not so good, and especially on this map they're not going to be very useful. So you know, round 17 to 20 you should pack-a-punch your Drakon, because it's really powerful. Even non-pack-a-punch, it can one-shot headshot zombies on round 18, and that's very good. Now once you pack-a-punch all your weapons, you have to repack-a-punch them if you have enough money, and get the Thunderwall upgrade. Because the Thunderwall pack-a-punch upgrade is the best one out of the whole bunch of 5. I believe there are 5. Now on the Gobble Gums side, this is what I used when I played solo, and I went to round 30 with this. Now if you are looking for a very high round game, of course you're going to need the Perkaholic, but I mean these are pretty good. Of course you just need to have the In Plain Sight, because that is one of the best Gobble Gums in the game, and it's going to save you a lot. When you're playing co-op, of course you should go for Phoenix Up, maybe Aftertaste, something like that, that's going to assist your teammates as well. And yeah, you're gonna be pretty tactical with your Gobble Gums. You have to discuss who is going to use what with your teammates before the game starts, so that you don't get confused in game. So now moving down to the strategies when you're actually completely set up. As you can see, I have a Perkaholic Gobble Gum there used, and I have all the perks, and we have the DG4 Ragnarok built, and you want to build that pretty quickly. I mean, round 12 is the maximum, and I mean that's the last round, and you have to have it done until round 12. And this is one of the best places to hold off. I mean, of course, with 2 players it was kind of hard, but with the Ragnarok it was a lot more easier and a lot more fun. And this is one of the best places to camp. I mean, you can get to round 50 easily with 4 players. Now also there is another place where you can camp in co-op, and that's in the same room, except for when you go up you don't turn right to the Juggernaut, you go straight up to the quick revive room, and you don't open the door that's next to the quick revive, and you camp there with your teammates. And you can also hold off with your teammates in one of the Wonder Fizz or Wonder Sphere, areas, because you know you're getting attacked only from the front, and you can shoot your arrows as much as you want, and it's pretty easy, you know. As you can see, it's round 34, so the zombies are pretty hard, and yeah, you know, we're surviving. And one thing to keep in mind when you're completely set up and you've used all the Gobble Gums you always want to have the in plain sight Gobble Gum, just in case something happens. You want to pop that up as fast as possible, and then you know, it's kind of a zombie blood, and zombies don't see you for 10 seconds, and you have 2 uses of it, so zombies can't see you for 20 seconds literally, and that is very, very useful. Now if you're playing solo and you want to train the zombies, obviously camping isn't gonna work in solo. It's not gonna be very useful, and training in solo with this with the bows is really easy. So this is the courtyard area, the lower courtyard area, and you can train the zombies in here. As you can see there, I used the in plain sight Gobble Gum, so you can train the zombies here. You can train the zombies in the command center that I'm going right there, that building behind me. And you can also train the zombies in the pyramid room, because you know, the anti-gravity mode is gonna help you a lot, and you know, if you're a good trainer, then you shouldn't have too much of a problem doing this. Now guys, this is pretty much it for this tutorial. Like I said, you have to get the Ragnarok and the shield built before round 12, because after that, you know, it's getting too hard. And you need to get your pack-a-punched weapons as fast as possible, and upgrade your bows as soon as you get your Wrath of the Ancients. And the best bows to go for are the fire and the lightning one. Guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please make sure to leave a like. It took me a lot of time to put all this together, so subscribe for more content like this if you enjoy. Leave a like for more, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.